There we are. Avatar.
Jai
Baba ki
Baba
jai.
ki
Ki
jai.
jai.
Avatar.
Meher Baba
Ki
ki
jai.
jai.
Avatar.
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Jai Baba Pratap ji. Over to you.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, all of you. I think we are warming up for this Amar Tithi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
What about you people? There also, no?
No, we have some local celebrations. Everybody has. So we
There
like
has
I'm
been a
going to
lot of
Noshalwan.
chatting on our groups, Ahir Baba groups,
Yes.
and about his Amar Tithi. There was one thought which was moved through this group discussion, and the thought was that Amar Tithi is a celebration. We are celebrating Amar Tithi. That some sort of a passage was there wherein it was stated that Amar Tithi is a celebration of Baba releasing his love. And I had my own thought about it. I thought my opinion about it, and I put my thoughts that it is not a celebration, but it is an observance of Amar Tithi, a solemn remembrance of that event. Celebration gives a different meaning, and the mental tortures or mental agonies which we had undergone those days when Baba had dropped his body, they cannot go away from our mind. It always remains. I don't. Right from the beginning, I have been attending this Amar Tithi, but at no time I felt like celebrating this event. I always had a sense of separation from Behir Baba, because except the last about 3 years, every year we used to see Baba in Guruprasad. We used to sit along with him. We used to, play with him, and a very good time we used to pass with Baba. And Baba was so very free with us. And thereafter, for about 2-3 years, we had no contact. But then that satisfaction, or rather to say that thought, that Meher Babi is there in Merazad, that was there. That was a source of consolation for us that Meher Baba is there. But then when Baba dropped his body on 31st January, all that hope and all that say a hope of meeting Baba thereafter has completely gone. And we had come under a very, very torturous time, in fact. Personally, I took very long time to conciliate with this situation. And we were so very used to meeting Baba and sitting with him. So very used that a life without Baba just cannot be imagined. That was the situation of mental state. And whenever we have been attending Amar Tithi, I have always been have that same thought. The intensity may not be that much, but then I never thought of celebrating it. Celebration gives a different feel, but that I never had that celebration. Of course, that is a different thing. But I will tell you one incident when as we are discussing about the Amar Didi, every time, whenever any program of Baba comes before me, I will have a positive attitude towards it. My participating, my going there, even in bhajan programs, whenever there is any invitation, I never say no. Because that is the we are getting that opportunity. I am getting that opportunity to be with Baba people and sing Baba glory, enjoy that atmosphere. That was in fact a one who is inviting, he was obliging me, in fact. That was my feeling all the time. So during this Amar Tithi also, I had not kept any option. All my family people, we all used to go every year and stay there for a couple of days as long as this Amar Tithi is there. And after the whole program is over, we will return to our respective places. That had been a regular practice in our lives. But once it so happened that I am going to describe now today, in spite of my that positive attitude, I had come in a very awkward situation. And the reason was that when I accepted a job in Mumbai, it was a taxation department. It was a taxation department of the state government. We have central government and we have state government. So this collecting revenue for maintenance of that state, that was the authority of the state. And state used to have tax on the sales and purchases. Income tax was not within our jurisdiction. It was the act of the central government. Income tax, we were not to interfere with that. But then about the sales and purchases, we were authorized to collect taxes on that. And that was the department in which I was serving. In fact, I got there was a lot of discussion that I'm not going to tell you now. I had told earlier, but then the joining was clashing with East-West gatherings. In 1962, East-West gathering, November, it was clashing with that, and I was facing a problem as to what to do now because they had asked me to join the duties. I had received a order that I should join the duties, but then the same time there was East-West gathering. So I just requested the department, sales tax department, which is called sales tax department. I request the department that I would like to have a 1 month's extension because I have to settle the financial matters of the earlier employment. I have to give notice and then they will release me. That reason I showed. That was not in fact the reason, that reason I showed, and they just allowed me. All right, you can join afterwards. Because of my joining late, I had lost my seniority by about 3-4 people. They had gone above me for the promotion, further promotion. But I didn't bother about that. I never repented about that because for me, attending the East-West gathering was more important. And after the whole attendance in the East-West gathering, then I went and joined the department in Mumbai. Now, this particular department is such a department that it is collecting the major revenue for running the state. It was the state government of Maharashtra, Marathi speaking people. And Maharashtra is not a small state, it was a big state. Not popular, population was not area wise, but then as far as the development is concerned, it was well developed because Mumbai was there. And then because of that, we were supposed to collect as much as possible the taxes from the business community. And that is the reason why during the month of January, February, and March, we were not allowed any leave. But then I was managing to have a leave. In government service, we had not much problem about it. If you are up to date in your work, then there is no problem about getting leave. So I was doing that nicely. And then I was promoted to officer's post, and the responsibility had increased. You see, the major source of revenue is the sales tax. For the state's economy, the major source of revenue is sales tax. And we were working as the sales tax officers. So naturally, we have to contribute by way of collection of taxes from the business community as much as possible. So the months were January, February, and March were very busy months for us. We will dig out some cases wherein lot of dues are pending, people are not paying, then we have to pursue them, we have to take actions against them, we have to declare auctions of their property and all these things. It was a very tedious job, in fact, and not very happy job. But then we are supposed to do that because we are answerable to the state government. Once it so happened that there was, they just see in the month of say November and December whether that revenue collection is being sufficient for further running the state. They take a stock of that, and that one particular year it was going in deficit. It was not enough, and so government had issued orders that no officer should sit in his office. They have to go out on field duty and collect as much as possible the revenue for the state government's exchequer. So we, besides our hard work, we were always moving out and trying to dig out the old cases, make inquiries, try to persuade them to pay the tax and all that. This is unhappy job we are doing, in fact. Now, 1 year, it so happened that the finance minister of Maharashtra state, he proposed a visit to our department in the month of January, just to take a review of the collection of revenue. He wanted to see why the dues are pending against some of the people, why huge amounts of dues are pending. He wanted to examine those cases. The finance minister himself was to visit our department. And for that matter, he had chosen the division in which I was working. There were many officers, there were many superiors to me, there were many other colleague officers to me, and everybody was put to work. It was my habit that I used to keep everything very up to date. So earlier, I had dug out certain cases wherein huge deals were pending, and I was finding out the reason why they are pending. I made visits to these places and found out what the reasons why the dues are pending for such a long time, and had made a noting on each and every case. So I had kept everything ready just to show to the finance minister. But unfortunately, that visit was on 31st January. I am in Mumbai. My job is in Mumbai. And the visit is on 31st January. Visit of the finance minister. And here there is going to be Amartiti. It was Amartiti time. You can just imagine my state of mind. I was so very sad about it that literally I passed sleepless nights. For about a week, I was very uneasy. What to do now? The next immediate boss was very strict and very, what should I say, not only strict but very curt person, very rough talking person. Of course, luckily he was very good with me. In fact, all my life, whatever I had to work with my superior, they were very friendly with me. This man was also, while talking other officers, he used to be very rough and insulting. But with me, he used to talk very respectfully. I do not know why. He may have a good opinion about me. And but then if I ask him about leave, to get a leave was really next to impossible. And in that, if I ask him, he was also under that tension because finance minister coming and examining the cases means it is a tough time for him also. But he was also in a tension, and I wanted to put this request to him that I would like to have a couple of days leave. But then if he once he says no, then I won't have any chance, further chance. So I was hesitating to ask him. And once it so happened that we met, we happened to meet in a toilet. And while washing our hands on the wash basin, he just asked me casually, "Yes, Ahir, whether all the files have been examined by you, the information is kept ready for the finance ministers to check." I said, "Yes, sir, everything is, I have checked every file, but then I have one difficulty. I I require leave for a couple of days." And he had issued order that nobody should ask for leave. But then he said, now you come to my office, let us talk about. Then I went to his office after some time and put before him all the all the matter about Amar Titi, what is Amar Titi, who is Mir Baba, how I come in contact with Mir Baba, what I take him to be, and all that. Everything I told, and very calm and quietly he listened to everything. Luckily for me, he had that in his deep in his mind, he had some good feelings for this subject. He was also a devotee of somebody, and he very calm, patiently listened to my. And I told him that until this time I have been visiting every year with all my family members, and this time if I remain absent, not only that my family will be unhappy, but then all my colleagues or all my Mirba followers, they will be surprised what I have been absenting from this big event of big as Amarthi. He very calmly listened to me, and then he asked me whether the files have been kept ready, whether notices have been taken. I said everything is very much. Anybody taking over the file, no, they will find no difficulty in ascertaining what is the reason for pendency of such huge dues. Then he, luckily for him, I do not know what Baba has worked through him. Then he said that you give that all the files to me. I am going to hold a meeting. There were 3-4 days left for leaving for Amartiti. And he said that I will hold a meeting and you can give all the files to me. I will manage myself. That is the assurance he gave me. And I was so very relieved, I tell you. In my heart of heart, I thanked Baba. And the same day on 30th January, next day is Amartiti, 30th January, we took a meeting. And that was in the afternoon. And all the officers, there were about 15 officers. He was checking everybody's cases. And I was kept at the end. It was, nearing 5 o'clock. Our office gets over at 6 o'clock. And I had to catch the train. It was like around 6:45 or so. Now, going from there in a taxi to the station would have taken at least 45 minutes. And this man is not looking to my cases. He is just attending to other cases of other officers, and he is not attending to my cases. Ultimately, at little, say about 10 minutes were late for 5 o'clock, I told him that I have to catch the train. My family and my friends would be waiting at this platform, at the station. And I had to reach there before the train timing. Is it so? You never told me. I said, I told you that I have to go. Oh, that I said, no. So I actually ran out of his office. I took my bag and just without waiting for the lift, I was on the 6th floor, without waiting for the lift, I just ran down. What a taxi was standing there. I just got into that and told him that I want to go to the station. And every uh, on the road, wherever there is a what we call four square for the signal, this taxi will stop and I will just repeat Baba's name, Baba, please, 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 Baba, help me, Baba, help me. And somehow just only when 10 minutes left, when 10 minutes were left, we reached at the station. Now here to take the taxi around inside, but I didn't didn't do that. I left that taxi. I paid in. I didn't bother about the meter reading and how much money I have to get. Just paid money and ran inside and ran through the other platforms towards the platform of the express trains. The train was standing. My family was sitting inside. My wife and children and the group, Bombay group of Baba lovers, they were standing outside waiting for me. Believe me, as looking at me entering the platform, they all went inside. I just ran and got to the bogie, and the moment I entered, the train started. My God, what a time of tension I had! And then after reaching Ahmednagar, it was going from Nagar to Daun. That is on the way there is Mehrabad. When he leaves Ahmednagar station, there is Mehrabad. So we requested the driver to stop. They used to stop those days. We used to request them and they would stop. The guard and driver, they were very cooperative. They will stop for some time. We all get down and then train will proceed further. That that was going on for quite long time, for so many years. So that we requested the driver and he stopped at Mehrabad. I got down. I give that all bag and baggage to my wife. I ran up the hill. I told them that you can follow me. I am going. And I ran there. Those days, it was not too much of rush on 30th. So I straight away went to Samadhi inside and with tears in my eyes, I prayed to Baba, Baba, kindly don't repeat this incident. Don't deprive me of attending Amar Tithi. Please don't do that. And thereafter, of course, I had no problem thereafter. Every time we have been attending the Amar Tithi, even during this Corona pandemic, in spite of the problems where internet on the internet, we had attended and bowed down to Baba's Samadhi. I take it to be the 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 role of Meher Babas in our lives have been such that Baba's work is the topmost priority for us. I won't compromise with other work, other functions, other work. And every time Baba has helped me, every time. I tell you one more incident, little different. As you know that when I was working in Mumbai for the birthday function, I used to come to Pune with all my children and wife. We all family members used to come for 3-4 days in advance. About 3 days in advance, we used to stay in Pune and then attend the birthday function up to the end. That is the evening program on 25th February. That is the day on which Baba was born. There were two sessions, one in the morning at 4 o'clock, starting at 4 o'clock, and another starting at about 6:30 and ending at 9 o'clock, 9:30. So these two, and then just before that, there used to be 3-4 days functions where outsiders were invited for giving talks or giving singing programs. And 25th, our people, all Baba lovers attached to Pune Center, we used to have the whole time. And yes, I knew that Madhusudan was our leading member. He was a composer of songs, composer of music, songwriting and everything. And then we would practice earlier day. And then on 25th morning, we will be having that singing program. So many years it has been like that. One year, once the president of Bombay Center, Dara Katrak, a very nice person, Dara Katrak, he had told me, yes, expressed before me that, Pratap, you are attending every program of Bombay Center, every program, weekly programs, and also outside programs. And you involve yourself too much in in the Bombay Center's activities. But exactly at the time of birthday, you are not here, you go to Pune. Of course, he said that, okay, I don't have any much grudge about that, because that is also Baba Center. You are not going for your own purpose, for your own entertainment. It is also Baba Center. And I had told him that I had been committed to Baba Center because of the Pune Center. I have come very close to Meher Baba. I had that opportunity to be very close to Meher Baba. Baba had given his personal attention in our family matters, in my family, but other family members. All our bhajan members were so very dear to Baba, and Baba was the utmost, the first head of the family for each one of us. So on one occasion, what happened was that there were elections declared, elections, yearly elections. I mean, 5 years elections were declared, and for the staff required for conducting the election, they pick up the staff members, officers from the various departments. And our department was quite big department, but so many officers they would pick up, also the staff member they will pick up, and they give responsibilities of some area or some booth, election booth. That is the procedure. And the funny that once that duty is interested you, when you are selected for a duty, you have no option. No option. You cannot cancel it. No, on any count, they won't cancel it, except that you are bedridden or any death. Except that you are not allowed to remain to avoid this duty. And if you avoid the duty or absenting this duty is a great crime. They will take very stern action against you. That has been the rule. And I, I was selected for a bigger job, looking after the conducting of election in about in a dozen booths, election booths. There were other staff members working under me. I was supposed to, I was given a jeep and I was supposed to take around to all these booths, attending whether the election is being conducted in a very smooth manner, whether there are any malpractices or whether there are any shortages of stationery or all that, whatever is there, I have to attend to that and fulfill that because that is very important. And that I was selected for that. And it was 25th of February. That election was on 25th of February. That exactly the day on which Baba was born. This duty was in Mumbai. What to do now? What to do? The there's a different staff which is working under the collector. The deputy collectors will be the persons who will look after the whole bigger area, and we were under them. With what face I could ask them a leave? It was next to impossible. And I really felt with me, but I sent all my family to Pune. And I had to remain there in Mumbai. But what I did was I went early to because the election starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Before that, everything is to be kept ready for a smooth working of voting. So I approached that deputy collector who was in charge of a larger area. And I told him that I want about 2 hours leave. I will come well before time. And I will see that no complaint comes against in my area, in my choice, no complaint comes to you. But I have to attend some very important function. And very luckily, he had given me permission. From there, I went to, at 4 o'clock, I was there in Mumbai Center. Everyone was surprised of how I have come for this birthday function. But I told them the whole story. And then I sang there, I had this cake cutting and everything was there. And as soon as the whole function was over, by 7 o'clock, I left the place. Well before time, I reported and I could do that both the things. I could attend Baba program also and my job also. These are the two very important incidents in my life. Why I am telling this? Because if you have a positive sort of a determination, yes, I will do. If you keep it conditional, then of course many obstacles will come in your way. And they may even stop you from attending Baba functions. But you have positive attitude, I will attend. Then Baba will help you. Baba will clear your way. That has been my personal experience. Now, this one incident of Guruprasad I will like to tell you. In fact, I had thought of telling that only. On the I think 71 birthday or some the Bombay Center, the Bombay Poona Bhajan Mandali had arranged Baba programs every day at different localities. At different localities, every day there was a Baba program, and that was for, I think, 71 or 71 days or something that. And I was after my office is over, without going home, I used to go straight away go to the program. After the program, even at 12 o'clock, I will return to home. That used to be a practice, and I have never avoided to attend any program. Once it so happened that in Guruprasad there was a talk about these birthday functions. That was on the occasion of Baba's birthday. The 100th program, the 71st program was on Baba's birthday on 25th. That was the whole arrangement. And when Baba was in Guruprasad and I was there, a discussion came up with Baba that Baba is telling Baba that so many reports from different centers have been received, that the birthday programs have been very, 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 very nice, excellent, all over India, and very, very good reports have been received. And a report from our Bombay Center had also been received about that 71 programs. It must be 69 or 71, I don't exactly remember, but that, and then this report was received. And earlier, I had made a remark, earlier means about a couple of days earlier, I had made a remark that all the reports are not true. And all the programs, as they are praised, they were not to that standard. That was my observation, that was my feeling. And somehow it has reached Baba's ears. And when we were at Baba was giving sahavas to people, just before that, when we were sitting there, Bhava is telling Baba, so many reports have been received and this and that, and a lot of praise for Baba program. And but then Bhava is telling Baba, but then somebody says that certain programs have been, several reports have been bogus reports. I think earlier Baba told Baba about me, and Baba is looking at me. Who says? Who said? And Baba pointedly told me, who you said? And I got up and said, yes, Baba, I said. Why? Why? Why you said so? And I told some of the examples, wherein I found that the programs were thrust on these people. We want to do a program at your house now. No option. That was, and people when the people who were ready for the programs, they were not Baba lovers. They were just because of their personal relation with the person who were involved in arranging these programs. They would say yes, but they will not take any active part. That had been the case. And I gave Baba a couple of examples. I told Baba that at one place when I used to go directly from my office. So at one place when I went there, the program used to start at 7 o'clock usually. At one place when I went there, that it was a shop, and the owner of the shop was talking with someone. They were sitting outside in on the open, and he on a chair, and he was talking. They were talking with each other, And I went there and on the address, and I inquired with that person that there is going to be Meher Baba program here. Yes, yes, that person, the owner is telling me. Yes, yes, that someone uh, by name, sorry, he had come and he told me that he wants to have program at my place, and I said, all right, do it. And they are not yet come, so you can just have a for uh, pastime. You can just have around and come after some. I felt very insulting about it. I am telling Baba this. I felt it's a Baba program. It's not a cheap event. And that person is telling me to go away and have a pastime and then come. By that time, the people will gather. And I was so very upset. I told Baba I was very upset. Instead of attending the program, I straight away came home. At certain other places, the people had their own purposes. They had some Satyanarayan Puja. And for that matter, they will call a Bhajan Mandali. And Bhajan Mandali will be keep on singing, and those hosts will be attending to their guests. They were having gossiping with their guests, having cup of tea, nasta, snacks and all that, and they will spend time with their guests, and we will be exciting those hosts by singing. At some places, there is somebody's birthday. At some places, some such function. So I told Baba that the spirit with which we were attend this program, that was not found everywhere. And that is why I I sincerely felt that this sort of a program is have no use. The people are not concerned about it. At certain places, even the host will not be attend the program. They will have their own pastime. They will keep on talking to the friends and this and that, and we will be singing theirs. I told him that such programs are of no use. That is, I very point blank told Baba. Baba didn't say anything, but he appreciated. He just laughed at me. So this is about Baba program. I'm really very insistent about the host attending a program. Whenever anybody invites us for a program, the program, the owner of that house, he should be sitting there. He should be sitting there the whole program. I used to insist that, and people had come to know about it. Say they won't avoid. Thereafter, they will beforehand they will tell the owners that you be there in the program. Such are experiences of life experiences, I would say, some good, some bad. Anyway, I wish you that you have a time with remembering Baba. Our Tithi is a time of solemn remembering Baba, and in doing that, I pray Baba that there should not be any obstruction or any obstacle in in spending time with Baba the whole day of Amar Titi. I do not know in what way programs are being held in US, but here we go to Amar Titi, and those who are not able to go to Amar Titi, they will be assembling at the center. And in between 12 and 12:15, they will be observing silence. They will have singing, and then they will go away. That has been a practice for all these years. So I pray to Baba that keep us in memory of that day when Baba had gone away from us. I will sing one small ghazal and then Aarti. This was a very favorite ghazal which Baba used to like very much. I will read out the meaning and then I will sing it.
Did Baba used to sing this ghazal?
Sorry?
Did Baba sing this ghazal before he went silent?
About silence.
No, no. Did Pratapji, did Baba sing any of these ghazals before he started his silence? That's what she was asking.
Yes. Yeah.
You huh?
मेहेर बाबा मौनाच्या आधी कधी गझल वगैरे गात होते.
You mean I didn't exactly get your question. Did Meher Baba
Sing these ghazals.
Yes.
these ghazals?
Did Baba sing any of these ghazals? That's what she was asking.
Because
Yes,
once you sang a ghazal that he sang just before
yes.
he
The
went
ghazal which I
silent.
am going, sorry, the ghazal which I am going to sing is was one. There was one singer by name Bashir. He
Bashir.
was in Pune. A very simple person, very good singer, but he had a very good voice, and he has a good lot of ghazals, and all that stock which he had presented before Baba. So this ghazal has been sung before Baba several times, and this was one of the ghazal which was very much liked by Baba. And as we thereafter after that person, we also used to sing the ghazal before Baba several times. But when that person used to sing, he used to become very emotional. I have found even a particular stanza, he would have tears in his eyes. That I have seen. So very emotional ghazal. This is I just read out the meaning. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है. मैं तुम्हारा हो तो चुका, मगर तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है. The English meaning is, I carry no other sorrow except this regret in my heart that I have offered myself to you, but you care for no one and nobody. I carry no other sorrow except this regret in my heart that I have offered myself to you. I have become yours, but you do not care for anybody. नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा, तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, मेरे शायराना मजाज में तू फरोगे हुस्न कमाल है. द मीनिंग इज योर ब्यूटी इज योर सिंपलिसिटी and your simplicity is your beauty. Your beauty is in your simplicity and your simplicity is your beauty. For my poetically inclined mind, you are the glorious perfection of beauty. See what beautiful
Wow.
stanza it is, description it is. This
Yeah.
next stanza, this is the stanza which Baba used to gesture. मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें कोई मेरी खता. मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता. तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरे जिंदगी का सवाल है. The meaning is it my fault that I have deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty? Is it my fault that I was deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty? After embracing me and drawing me closer to you, do not abandon me. Kindly do not abandon me. I pray to you, my beloved. Don't abandon me. It's a question of life and death for me. Next stanza is, मेरे जिस्म जान को तू फूक दे कि जला करूं मैं तेरी इश्क में. मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है. The meaning is, let me burn in the fire of your love, and you must burn down my body, my life, my separate existence. This is my small wish, and this is my simple representation to you. I will read it again. Let me burn in the fire of your love, and you must burn down my body, my life, my separative existence. This is my small wish, and this is my simple representation to you. The last stanza is, मैं रहीन मिन्नत दर्द हूँ, नहीं कोई और तलब कमर. कमर is the name of that poet. मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू का महाल है. The meaning is, I am eternally grateful to you for the agony that your love has given to me. I am eternally grateful to you for the agony that your love has given to me. It has made me devoid of my other longing. Kamar, the poet, says, I am fortunate to have you in my life, and your presence in my life is the fulfillment of all my desires. This is a beautiful ghazal, and the person used to sing in a very beautiful way. And that particular stanza, it is a question of life and death. That Baba would really listen carefully, and that person, on a couple of occasions, I had seen tears in his eyes. He was a very simple person.
Yeah.
So I will sing that ghazal. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं. मुझे और कोई तो नहीं, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं। मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाने, मुझे और मैं तुम्हारा हूँ तो चुका मगर, मैं तुम्हारा हूँ तो चुका मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हूँ तो चुका मगर, कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हूँ तो चुका मगर। तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, मेरे शायराना मज़ाज में, मेरे शायराना मज़ाज में, तू फरोगे हुस्न कमाल है, मेरे शायराना मज़ाज में, तू फरोगे हुस्न कमाल है, मेरे शायराना मज़ाज। मैं फरेबे हुस्न में आ गया, मैं फरेबे हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं सुने मेरी कोई खुदा, नहीं सुने मेरी कोई सदा, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है। मेरे जिस्म जाको तू फूक रे, मेरे जिस्म जाको तू फूक रे, कि जला करूं तेरे इश्क में, कि जना करूं तेरे इश्क में, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है, मेरी एक होती आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है। मैं रहीने मिन्नते दर्द हूँ, मैं रहीने मिन्नते दर्द हूँ, नहीं और कोई को, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर, मैं रही में दर्द के दर्द हूँ, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू का महल है, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू का महल है, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में। तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है। जय बाबा।
Jai Baba.
I love that song, ghazal, Pratap ji. Yeah, that's a beautiful ghazal. Beautiful ghazal. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Which one?
This ghazal is so beautiful. I mean, I heard you sing many times before, even in Hyderabad, a long time back,
Yes.
in
Yes.
Saptaham and that program. This is such a
Mhm.
divine ghazal. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are very selected ghazals
Yeah.
that I have collected. You know, when you used to sing, you used to repeat several times. Then I will sit behind somebody and then note down in my diary. Baba had noted this, that I am noting these ghazals. And some good ghazals, Baba would ask me whether you have noted these ghazals. And thereafter, at some certain time, I was not very much conversant with the Urdu language and the words and that. But then certain times I will read them to Baba, and then Baba would correct if at all there are any mistakes in noting down the words. That has been a practice, and out of that, I have collected so many ghazals from so many people.
Wow.
There was one person by the name Ranganath Jadhav, a very powerful singer. He used to say that early times he used to sing before Baba. And once he was telling us that he had continuously sang for 18 hours. I don't know how, but then he used to say
Wow.
that. And he had also quite good lot of ghazal. I have noted down some ghazals from him also.
So, Pratap ji, one request.
Yes, please.
Did you publish this collection that you have, this collection that you have? Did you
I
put it in a
have
book?
I have not put it, but we had taken out a CD on that. We had recorded these ghazal. The title is the ghazals he liked.
Right. No, but
Ghazals
what
he
I'm
liked.
uh,
Sorry, and that along with that, this was the pamphlet
right, right.
in which we have given the translation, which is done by Prashant, my son.
I think
He
I
has
have
done
that.
the translation. Yes, this I can make available whenever you are here.
Right.
I'll use some of the copies of these. You can use that for your group
Yeah.
people. I will give definitely that.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we have this much. Other ghazals are there. If at all you want, I can just make
Yeah.
a Xerox and send.
When I come, I'll work with
Yes,
you
yes,
and
please.
Prashant
I,
ji.
I, I can place that diary in your hand. You can get it Xerox and
Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
yeah. Yeah.
Pratap,
Make a point to me. Make a point to call me.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Jai Baba.
Pratap,
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes.
next time you come, will you please sing the ghazal, the last ghazal that Baba sang before he took silence? I think you sang it before.
Yeah, that's about. I know what it is.
Which
Yeah.
which one she said? Which
The
one she said? Prakash?
last ghazal Baba sang before he started the silence. It's about that mustard seed. The song where you talk about mustard seed, and that song. I suddenly forgot. I
Right,
just
that
few seconds ago I
I do
remember.
not have that ghazal with me, and moreover, I never practiced that. I will just talk to Gopi. Must be having that. I think
Yeah,
Gopi has that.
right.
Yes, but I will be selecting some very special ghazals for you people to listen.
Thank you.
Jai Baba.
Jahan,
No,
Jahan,
yeah. So that ghazal, which Rosalie is referring to, is written by Niaz.
Written by
Niaz, Niyaz, Z, Niaz, the
Niyaz.
poet Niaz.
Niyaz.
But
I
don't
will
worry,
check
I'll
up
get
with
you the
that.
song next time. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. 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 I will also. I will also take it. So all these collection which we have is a very special collection, and the person, he was a very simple person, a poor person, not very rich poor person. His very source of living was singing ghazals, and whenever Baba used to call him, it was through Jal, Baba's brother, and he will never say no. He will come and all with his heart he will sing before Baba. With his heart. This was a beautiful, very, very nice time for us, all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for today. So we end with Jai Baba 3 times. Avatar Mere Baba ki Jai.
No Archie. Not singing Archie.
Arti, I should sing all right.
Jahan, Kalpana.
Jahan Kalpana, you want? जहाँ कल्पना शब्द न पहुँचे ऐसे अपनों में मीठी नीति दे पुकारे महिमा तोरी अपार दिव्य सनातन परम दयागन दिव्य सनातन परम दयागन हे जगदोद्धारो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो धूप दीप चंदन चढ़ जाना, भोग लगाना फूल चढ़ाना, तुमरा ही तुमको लौटाना, काहे बढ़ाए करो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। सकल निधि के तुम कारण हो, सकल विश्व तारनारे हो, तुम सम और नहीं तुम ही हो, हे सत्य अवतार मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। सकल चराचर तुम्हारी माया, माया भी तो तुम्हारी छाया, तुमरा अंत न कोई पाया, तुम हो अनंत करो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। अपने को जब जो नहीं जाने, महिमा तुम्हारी क्या पहचाने, जो कुछ भी कहते अनजाने, गुण गाते तुम्हारा मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। सीमा नाही तुम्हारी कृपा को, क्या कोई दे सकता प्रभु को, भीख तुम्हें दो प्रेमी चंदो को, नित्य तुम्हें सुमिरो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। दिव्य सनातन परम दया घनी, दिव्य सनातन परम दया घनी, हे जगदोद्धार मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन, आरती स्वीकारो। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। जय बाबा, जय
Yeah.
बाबा।
Thank you.
Thank you, Pratap ji. Jai Baba. So till next time. So next, very soon you'll be going to Amar City, right? I mean, this is place the 19th.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
not too far. Yeah.
Yes.
And Meher Kiran shared the song. The song is Sham Sundar Ki. Sham Sundar Ki Sudhu.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that one.
yes,
That's the one Rosalie was referring to.
yes,
Ah.
that was the last song which released.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Meher Kiran put the song that was sung by you, actually, Pratap ji. It's on the website, so one can follow that. There is also a meaning that I put up here.
Which one?
So, for the same song, I think you
yes,
sang
yes,
or
yes.
Gopi sang. I don't know. Maybe it's Gopi, right?
Gopi
Yeah.
sang.
Yes, yes.
Gopi sang, right? That's correct.
Oh,
And the meaning is up above here in the tech chat if anybody wants.
Mm.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. So Jai Baba, everybody. Thank you.
Jai Baba, Jai
Jai
Baba, Jai
Thank you,
Baba,
Pratap ji.
Jai Baba,
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.